Welcome back to Probe the Act on Deepstuff Radio. Thanks for joining us. Enjoy the show.
I feel like I'm more of just that Ed Sheeran type.
Yeah.
Where, like, he has a line where he's not a rapper, he's just a singer with the flow.
Yeah.
And I feel like that kind of describes me a little bit better.
All right. Right, brilliant.
I don't rap per se, but I kind of have that flow of a rapper at certain times. Because when I make music like that, especially like certain beats will touch me, and I'll start, like, my song Broken Black.
Yeah.
That song's more of a rap style, and it's just talking about the social issues that we're going through right now.
Yeah.
As a black community and just everything that's going on in America.
Yeah.
With the police brutality and the lack of wealth.
Yeah.
There's a lot. So that touched me, and I felt like talking about that.
Right, brilliant. So we're going to get back to the studio. Welcome back to Probe the Act on Deepstuff Radio with Emmy Hikins and a lovely singer, songwriter, and a rapper, Hendrix Thomas, all the way from New Jersey. So what are most of your songs about? I know you've talked about the one where the one about love stories or life stories or something, but what are most of your songs about? What do you tend to write about?
I tend to write about what's going on at the time.
Yeah.
A lot of my songs are about love. A lot of songs are about heartbreak. But then I have a lot of songs about just being happy with yourself, finding yourself, self-discovery. Because for a while, I wasn't personally happy with myself.
Yeah.
And music was kind of that outlet that got me comfortable with, that uniqueness of my voice was something. It took me a while. I didn't always like my voice.
Yeah.
But as I started to come to grips with myself and accept myself for what I had.
Yeah.
I started to realize that I found that appreciation, and as I became happy with myself, I started to realize how many people aren't.
Yeah.
So that's another part of how I want to help people through my music, where I want to talk about just being happy with yourself and being comfortable in your own skin.
Wow.
So my two main messages are about love and self-worth.
Wow. That's a bestseller right there. If it was a book. Right, so do you have any clips on YouTube?
Yeah, actually, I just launched my YouTube channel about 4 or 5 days ago.
Yeah.
It's my first video is just 25 questions getting to know me.
Yeah.
Then my second video is it's a song I recorded about a year ago.
Yeah.
Called Stars, where I sang it over, a live version of it. And then I have a cover of Ordinary People, which has gotten great feedback from everyone who's watched it.
Yeah.
They've really enjoyed it. So those are the 3 videos I have up right now. I actually plan on releasing another video later on in the day. So I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah. Yeah, sorry, go on.
Oh no, I was just gonna say, I use Twitter as a lot for getting the people to decide what they want from me.
Yes.
If they want a new video, a new song, what type of just what they're looking for right now from me.
Yeah.
So that's how I use my base. But what were you saying?
Yeah, sorry. Sort of connecting with your audience, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was gonna say, the clips on YouTube. Can you tell us how our listeners can find it?
So my YouTube channel name is Hendrix Thomas Music.
Yeah.
Anything you type in, if you were to look for my song Stars, you could just type in Stars Hendrix Thomas and it'll pop up.
Brilliant.
Or Ordinary People covered by Hendrix Thomas, and it'll pop up that way as well.
Brilliant. Right. So yeah. So for all our listeners that would be listening, you can find the video on YouTube, Hendrix Thomas. If you just type in Hendrix Thomas on YouTube, or you can go to the channel Hendrix Thomas Music. Yeah, right. Yeah. So we got that. Yeah. So this is the point where you get to tell us about your other social media presence. Like Twitter. I know you've mentioned it, but you want to tell us the handle: Twitter, Facebook page, Instagram, website. If you got any, go for it.
Yes, my main social media sites that I'm using for promotion right now are twitter.com/IWasBornHendrix.
Yeah.
That was my Twitter handle. And then for Instagram, it would be Hendrix Thomas Music, which is pretty much what I use for most of my other social networks. I also, on Periscope, you can follow me on I Was Born Hendrix, and Snapchat, you can follow me Celeb in Training. Snapchat I use a lot for just like previews or like new releases, songs that I'm working on, things like that. I'll post on my Snap story. Twitter's a lot of just what's going on right now. And Periscope, I'll live stream every once in a while for like live performances or just to chat with the audience and engage with them. So those are the ways you can find me.
Yeah, well, that's brilliant. So we're going to take another short break now. Please don't go away. You're listening to Probe the Act on Deepstuff Radio with Hendrix Thomas, singer, songwriter, and a rapper all the way from New Jersey. Please don't go away. We'll be back shortly.